Lafayette businesses near the intersection of 11th and Main Streets.
The Main Street streetscape project that recently wrapped up is causing water to get into buildings. News 18's Anna Darling talked with business owners and with the Lafayette city engineer to learn more about the problem. Anna.
From what I learned today, businesses in this area have dealt with flooding for decades, and while the city did fix an important problem when it fixed these sidewalks, it unknowingly created a more flooding problem. When it rains in downtown Lafayette,
the water has nowhere to go.
It pours, and businesses like One Earth Gallery and Gifts see the effects.
When it rains hard, the water, of course, jumps that corner and comes up on the sidewalk. Then it comes under the door and floods this whole area up here.
Curb ramps were installed at the intersection of 11th and Main Streets to make them ADA accessible.
There were some accessibility issues at each of the buildings. There was a lip so somebody in a wheelchair wouldn't be able to get into those businesses.
But the businesses have to prepare themselves every time there is a chance of rain in the forecast. Several businesses along 11th and Main Street have resorted to using sandbags to keep the water out, but the city says they have a solution coming.
We're going to put in some stormwater inlets that they use typically in Florida. If you've been down in Florida, you see the really large inlets so that we can capture the majority of that water.
These new inlets will be placed before the intersection with the hope of catching most of the rainwater before it gets near the businesses. But that's not all.
What we're also going to do is lower the intersection and relocate the curb ramps. Any water that gets past those large inlets is no longer going to be able to go up on the ramp and run down the sidewalk.
One Earth Gallery owner David Kurtz sees some irony in the situation.
So we've got an ADA compliant corner, but then we can't get anyone in here with a disability over the sandbags.
The city engineer tells me that they will start construction on the new inlets around spring, early summertime, and that it should take about 2 or 3 months to complete. Live from downtown Lafayette, Anna Darling, News 18.
All right, Anna, thank you. Well, a hint of sun